Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of GetSetParent with Pallavi. On my channel, I discuss a variety of issues pertaining to at-home learning, emotional development, technology-based issues, and so much more, which I'm sure will help you in your parenting journey with your child. Don't forget to press the bell icon and subscribe to my channel to stay updated with all my frequent videos. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I share a ton of tips related to your daily requirements. So hurry up and press the subscribe button now. Dear parents, my today's topic has to do with something that is known to bring so many tears to children and parents alike. There is frustration, there is anxiety, there's worry. And my inbox is flooded with questions about this particular topic. Ma'am, how do I get my toddler to start writing? He or she doesn't show any interest. Yes, writing is harder than we make it out to be. It is not an easy process, and it needs to be cultivated with a lot of love, patience, and nurturing. You want your toddler, your 4-year-old, your 5-year-old to master writing, but have they done the 4 or 5 things needed before they get to their writing? On today's video, I'm going to teach you all of those things and tell you all those secrets that nobody has ever told you about. What are those prerequisites that you need to introduce to your child before they can become confident writers? Now that we're in a lockdown and every parent of a toddler is struggling to teach their children writing, I'm sure you'll find this video very useful. The first question which comes to everybody's mind is that at what age should my child actually perfect writing? I would actually urge you as a parent to think about writing much like speaking or walking. It comes gradually, it improves incrementally, and finally it gets to a stage of confidence, right? So it happens in phases, and you support each phase. Similarly, in writing, it is not going to happen overnight that your child suddenly is going to write perfectly. It is a journey which starts at about 15 months of age and goes all the way to about 5 to 6 years. These milestones, when we talk about, are always a range. They're never hard and fast. Some children get there faster, some children get there slower. There is nothing right or wrong about reaching that destination, fast or slow. Like I said, a lot of patience, a lot of nurturing in these developmental years. So what are the different phases when we come to writing? Typically, there are 5 stages which are well defined and talk about the journey of writing in a child. The first stage is called random scribbling, which happens between the ages of 15 months to 2.5 years of age. Now, this is the time in which you can experiment by giving your child really thick crayons or markers, but which have to be really thick and sturdy. So this is the age in which they will, scribble, they'll dawdle. The position of writing also changes. So the pencil will be held like this, and before it comes to a normal pincer grip control, a pencil is always held like this by children, and they will go like this. But that's perfectly okay. 15 months to 2.5 years is called random scribbling. The ages between 2.5 and 3 and sometimes 3.5 are more controlled scribbling for children, right? So where gradually, as you correct them, they come down to holding a pencil like this. So from this movement and scribbling, it starts taking some formation of holding it like how we would like them to hold it. It is still not a perfect grip, but it is still some sort of writing and scribbling that they have. A word of caution here, Avoid giving your children really thin pencils and thin crayons. The thicker it is, the more easier. Second point, give them pencils or crayons which have triangular or edgy faces to it. Avoid the completely round surfaced pencils or crayons because they are very slippery and they don't allow the grip to form. So you want to give them something, preferably a triangular grip, so they're able to hold it firmer and develop the pincer grip. I will come to the pincer grip and what it is more, in the next stage. Stage 3 is when we actually start introducing the concept of lines to children. Sleeping lines, standing lines, slanting lines. Now this typically happens by the age of 3.5 or under 4. Children are able to grip their pencil and join two dots to make a standing line or join dots to make a sleeping line. So at this stage, you can introduce them to dot-to-dot joining activities, etc. Stage 4 is when they are able to translate a thought into a creation. Usually, they will be circular in nature, which is okay, right? At this stage, they will produce their masterpieces or drawings to you, and our role as parents is to be really appreciative, right? So when a child comes to you with some scribble and you say, oh wow, you've drawn an egg, and the child looks at you and says, no, that's not an egg, that's a spaceship, that's because the creation in their mind was something different and they were trying to translate it into paper. So one of the tips I always talk about is when children come to you with their creations, don't quickly label it based on what your thoughts or preconceived notions are looking at that picture. Allow your child to describe what he or she thought they were creating. So as they grow, that gap is slowly bridged and what they think about slowly translates into reality. And stage 5, which is about the age of 5 or 5.5, some children even by the age of 6 are able to start making more advanced level of drawings, and their alphabet formation and number formations come into picture. So these are the 5 stages of how writing formally evolves from 15 months to about 5 to 6 years of age. Most children between the ages of 5 and 6 will be very good in writing. Irrespective of the quality, they will get the hang of writing. And then, of course, it is up to them and you and the teachers to see how it can be improved. Now, if there are children who actually have writing issues, teachers and parents can recognize them by different slants during the writing, a very tight, unnatural grip, complaints of a lot of pain. This is called dysgraphia, and a minute percentage of children actually do go through dysgraphia. When we add stress, that further gets accentuated and the child is not able to write. We have to be very careful in differentiating, is this a regular child who has the basic writing issues, or is it a serious issue like dysgraphia? Dysgraphia again can be corrected. There are writing tools to help them out. There are special wide-lined notebooks, and there are other tools that experts can guide you and your child about, right? But all said and done, at the end of it, writing is a journey. Like I began my video, much like talking, walking, we need to take writing as the third step in that journey. It will take time, it will take a lot of love, a lot of patience, and a lot of practice. So even during the lockdown days, children are locked down, learning cannot stop. So I encourage them to keep practicing on writing, and before you know it, they will be calligraphy artists for all you know. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon on the next episode. Before you go away, please don't forget to subscribe by pressing the bell icon, following me on Instagram and Facebook as well. Thank you and take care.